Okay, so here's our first sample problem using dimensional analysis. Express a time period of exactly 1 day in terms of seconds. Begin by writing out all the equalities needed to solve this problem. Okay, so if I think about what I'm going to do here, okay, I need to go from days into seconds. So I might need 1 day is 24 hours. 24 hours. Or sorry, not 24 hours. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 60 minutes is 1 second. Okay? I'll probably need all of those conversions. So now I'll go through my steps of solving dimensional analysis. So I start with my question mark, and then the unit that I'm trying to find, which is seconds. Then my equal sign, and then I leave all that stuff alone. Okay? Rather than starting with some sort of conversion factor, what I'm going to start with is my given, 1.00 days. Okay? Now, then I'm going to start my dimensional analysis, and I'm immediately going to write day here. Now, this is going to be a multi-step problem. Okay, because I don't know a conversion to go straight from days to seconds off the top of my head. I could probably look it up, but why not go through the steps? Because there are things that I know for sure. In fact, I know that I can go from days to hours. So I'm going to put my hours up here. And then I'll fill in the numbers to make this correct. Okay, and then I'll just cancel some stuff out. All right, now I can do the same thing where I set up my next conversion factor. I'm going to put my hours on bottom. Now I can't go straight from hours to seconds. I'm going to stop off in minutes. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay? Now I'm not quite there yet. I have minutes right now. So I need one more conversion factor to go from minutes to seconds. There are 60 seconds and 1 minute. Okay, now my minutes cancel out and I'm left with seconds, which is what I'm trying to find. Okay, now your calculator is actually set up really well to do these things kind of stepwise. All right, oftentimes people will start to run into problems with the steps in multiplication and division. Okay, so right now, I can do 1.00 times my next conversion factor, which is 24. Okay? And then I can just keep going. All right? Times 60 times 60. And I get 8.64 times 10 to the 4th seconds. Okay, now even if my calculator hadn't spit out the correct number of significant figures, I would know that there are 3 significant figures in this, 1.00 days. Okay, these are trailing zeros, so they're significant. So I have 3 significant figures here. Okay, these are all definitions, which means that these all have infinite numbers of significant figures, which means that my least number of significant figures is the 3, so I should end up with 3 significant figures in my answer. Okay? If I had, let's say this was on the bottom, okay? And I needed to do this on my calculator with 60 on the bottom here, okay? I would set it up the same way, 1.00 times 24. And then my next conversion factor would actually be division. It wouldn't be multiplication, okay? Divided by 60. And then the last thing is times 60 again. Okay, and that would get me the correct answer for that. All right. generally speaking, you're going to have a lot of stuff going on in your dimensional analysis. So getting comfortable using your calculator and using order of operations and getting comfortable with fractions is really a big part of this class, okay? So just do your best, be patient, and listen to the tips and tricks that I give you along the way, all right?